Hey, this is Jason Wright with the Smith Group, #1 Coldwell Banker team in California. I'm happy to bring you guys your South Orange County market update. So last month we saw a lot of shifting happening in our marketplace where our market was kind of slowing down in terms of number of sales, slowing down in terms of demand. We were seeing less buyers make offers on properties, a lot of price reductions for inventory that had sat on the market. That's continued a little bit into August, but I think we're starting to see an early peak. And I think we're gonna start seeing inventory come down as we get later and later into the year and deeper into the holiday season. But with that decreased demand and with that decreased supply, we're just gonna see a less active market. So let's get into the numbers and let's see where we stand this month versus last month. In August, we saw 132 active listings at its highest point, which was 38 more than we ever saw in the month of July. Active escrows, we saw 149 homes in escrow at its highest point in August, which was up 133 from where we saw it in July, meaning that all that inventory that we saw having all the price reductions finally found its dance partner. It was getting bought up, it was no longer on the market, and it's going into under contract. Closed sales, we had 213 closed sales in August, which was up 19 from where we saw it in July. Furthermore, we saw more withdrawn, expired, or canceled listings hit the market in August than we saw in July, indicating that potentially sellers are just considering renting out their properties, or they don't want to deal with the listing process during the holidays, and they're just comfortable staying put, which is putting further constraint on the active inventory that we've seen. I think overall what we're seeing is we're seeing less inventory and less inventory. And as we go into the holiday season, I think we've already peaked to where we're gonna continue to taper down in inventory throughout the rest of the year. We do have less demand in the marketplace, but I think that with lower demand and with lower inventory, we're just simply into this kind of cruising environment with the real estate market, where I don't think we're gonna see a whole lot of sales. I don't think we're gonna see a whole lot of price reductions, but I think we're just gonna cruise throughout the end of the year. I do have a bold prediction that I'm not one to think that we're in some sort of housing recession or that the market's crashing. I just simply think we're neutralizing, and as we go on, we're gonna have to pay attention to what happens with the interest rate, because that's gonna have a big effect on what the demand is for the product. But what I do know is working with developers, working with homeowners that are fixing up and remodeling their house, that new product that hits the market is not lasting. It is selling at a record-breaking price. I think we're always gonna see demand for real estate in Orange County. But I think that as we move into next year and as we watch what happens with interest rates, I think that with the constrained supply that we have in our marketplace, we're gonna continue to see prices go up, and potentially we could see another bump in real estate activity just like we saw in the beginning of 2020, and that could be coming in the next 6 months to a year or longer. I think that's important to know that Orange County real estate is always gonna come with a premium. And if you have an opportunity to trade up or trade out, or maybe downsize and pocket some equity, now is a great time to do it. We have a great place that we get to call home. Maximize your value that you have in your property, maximize your equity, and let's make some moves that make sense for you, for not just now, but your future. I'm Jason Wright with the Smith Group. I'm looking forward to bringing you guys your next market update next month.